Uh, all right. Busia Mema Obibi Akwaba. Eba 1911 TV. Channel 1911 TV. Aba. Na wa subscribe na wa share no di ho dance na do for atienka. No hu sempa. Yedi eba. Ene. Yeshia yedi nkomo kakra. Na yeye. Na yeye life. But ye breaki kakra. But nyamiadum. This time around league no. Na se season no eba be shase. Who be here say be din komo after your team has full the way and Messi kono how appreciate tourist league baso nyame aduma September this month 4th league na shase na be din komo kakra ni ahwe transfers no yes ye room kakra menya nipa ba ko mienu bi e program no so na yetimi ni omo ahwehwe komo na nyina yetimi discussion kama kama e pa cho osu betimi join the discussion no osu betimi join the discussion no me the link no at comment section no yes the link no at nti comment section yes me pin it ho into the okwa click link so ebeba say type udin na wabo enter studio et obe join me no ma pick you na so yina timi abomodin kopo nti Mr. Bright aba so Mr. Bright ba choti menka
Marco Zaza.
okay, yes, Mr. Bright, Etimenka, Mr. Bright, FE UK, Mr. Bright, with the voice, yes, yeah, has a folk support like yourself, and diaspora, no, would you meet in my own be? Won't you mean, Janessa? It's Mr. Bright, so I joined it, Pacho, yes, other panel members, and so with me, I joined, but also, now share some, also with my joining conversation, no. Now, the link, not to link, no comment on my. Yes, my share link no honum link no my pinning to sro into me pinia to so say ya ya yes na what click link ne so click so edo beba ha street na metimi apekio yes my pin link no okay yen say okay me pi yes me pini ato esro iti bacho click link ne so beba se type udin o type udin wi a na wabo enter studio edweba na also wait my join here need to meeting come on that right now vumbo ko there
I'm not doing my now.
hali Mr. Bright
I go to
yankopon adom kakra ja egusu ha muso mo ho boko there
I'm not doing pa be okay.
hali Mr. Bright what you mean
Marco Zaza metonka.
okay Mr. Richard Mr. Richmond yes Richard you must wait to me I join here conversation you need about house of folk say you know your transfer season you hwe say FIFA every ban never na has etimi assign players before say be video we check here FIFA website no ban da so da ho enyi ye eti ye hwe ni say FIFA betime yi na signings na etimi asha ase although say komo koso players be honuma team ni no mutin komo na so far Mr. Bright this mamisha say Mr. Bright this transfer window no and I say season e be share say no expectations and they say Emma has a full team no
Mark.
is that right
Yeah, me that's it. Me that's it. What I said, life and I tribute. This time around, the bomb pies the best was they need to say about league in area. And
yeah
best like me some far when I win sooner. Me che obia or oba subina. Me jidi se obia so huye. Anyway, what beside me say question again, question of beside me, no, beside me, beside repeating Pacho.
before say we start we are going through this season you know
Mm-hmm.
2026-27 Ghana Premier League no what
Yeah.
expectation has for a team no and they say
Oh, okay. Anyway, Me there, honestly speaking, there, I'm not expecting anything different, because of um the people who are behind the team and the people who are running the team. They're the same people who are still there. So my honest truth is, I am not expecting anything extraordinary from this team, even though we have a new technical team and would I say a new MD, because we're in the
Yeah,
first season only here by
anyway,
Babo. Yeah, so and even looking at things, the way things are going now, we should lower our expectation this season because of the way these guys are running across the folk. Even though say Yatua ban need there, which hopefully the ban will be lifted very soon. Ebia in course of this week, I believe say you better lift the ban, But lifting the ban on the team, making the team able to do a new recruitment, for me, it's not going to change anything this season. It's going to be the same old story. Nah, yeah, nah. So for personally, I have lowered my expectation for this season, um, for the team. So yeah, if you ask me my general my expectation for 2026, 2027, I'm not expecting anything extraordinary apart from our normal seasonal year bono as House of Folk. We are not as House of Folk, not as House of Folk as a name, but as current situation now, and as a current people now managing the club, how they want to run it. That is what we are saying now. So for me, if you ask me, that's what I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Mr. Bright at Aka also there. Mr. Richard, good evening. Mr. Richard, good evening. Patriotiminka. What mute you who? What mute you? That's will be your mic. Okay. Yeah, BNT. Patriotiminka.
Otemeka.
Metunka pa.
Metonka. Otemeka.
Metunka. Yeah, sama ya hu akwaba. Ya sama ya hu akwaba.
Anadwo deɛ nkyia nkwa mu obi wɔ platform this.
Okay.
It's a House of Folks in NTR and So as the question was asked earlier, expectation for the season. I think as a club like House of Folks, the expectations have always been the same. The recruits good players, they will come in. At the end of the day, we need nothing than the trophy. So as a supporter, that has been my expectation for the season. Need nothing but the trophy. And how are they going to achieve that? I think it's earlier days yet. Also recruitment also. We are yet to even to see the players to be used. Well, because some are being dropped, and we are yet to see them play any competitive game. The way the team gel, or the way they will understand the coach's philosophy. What am I say?
Yeah.
All these things, yes, will play part, will give us a direction in where we are going. But as this time, as a supporter, ask me my reason for the season. It's nothing than say a season where my main distance that the end of the way, say House of Folks trophy, and we'll see ourselves in Africa. That is all. But so far, we just management abaso for this judgment debt better I'm one I'm buy and I'm about more than a year free. I think it will serve as a lesson going forward. I don't think the blame should only go to management. The supporters they also play their part in it. The supporters also play their part. Oh, so
Okay.
this gives us we say going forward we should know the way and manner we prepare contracts to players and even to our coaches. So coach, you know, can I say GDN know too much? You should know the way and manner you prepare the contract to the coach. It will be about first season. And I say we now say there should be a performance. I don't know the way they prepare our contract. Is there a performance? I want to say clause in that performance clause and whether it's more. Because they should be able to put it inside. They should be able to put it inside because when we say Togbe is really spending, supporters are also spending, but players, you know, some of them, you know, I don't think say when they lose, you know, ammonia just somewhere lose because at the end of the day they also need a winning bonus. What you say? They need their salaries. They also need to perform and get contracts outside. But some of them, this lackadaisical attitude, I said, and find a home, all those kind of things, they don't work on themselves. They don't work on themselves. Like players, most of them don't act professional. Some of them don't. Maybe they don't take care of amu. Oh, get me? If this is your profession, oh, you should be able to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. But say, oh yeah, who be a beer? You should be handle be a beer. Are you getting me?
Yeah,
So players, we need to talk to them, and their managers. The managers, you know, man, it's really a problem. It's really
managers
a problem.
as in players, no managers, and I say
Players need managers. Players need managers in America. No. Players need managers in America. No. And players, you know, sometimes they should also sit down and see through things. Yes, say Ubenya contract I call outside. But if you prepare yourself, you get a better contract and go outside than you be in a hurry, half baked. Play coach manager no penny BB credit to club be no one or no 1 or 2 seasons and once our back. After the namon nam Kosovo no. But she this kind of Senegalese Ivory Coast players she can't just someone nam. Oh, take care of yourself, get yourself prepared at your own time, and also spend time to also work on yourself, to build yourself professionally. Over pitch, so you perform off the pitch, you know. Uber was see Mendy, we are Mendy, da any time, my body, no. Sorry. So that when you come to the pitch, you'll be able to perform. Whoa. But some of them, they don't sleep early, they don't have time for themselves. And so body need a machine. So if you work the body too much, you'll break down. You break down. So I think say the American and so far the way we are seeing things, you know, I think say penny for money free hand no pretty. The way we are seeing him, no, I think he can bring some good things on board. They say the Akaya sponsorship and I'm him.
And we MD Assembly, okay, Mr. Julius.
MD Assembly Americano. They should more be a hanum. They should last time who say I'm maybe they should give me the free hand to they should support him at the back. They should support him at the back. The Akaya sponsorship because Togbe alone cannot carry all these burdens. Oh, I'll see any sponsorship by now. Just the little that can contribute, you know.
Yeah, for sure. For sponsorship, you know, the meeting I can say MD, some institution busy kasa at the right time, you know. I think some people on board on the barber so so or him to answer team no net me abo ma dem akwa limu kakra. Sana me Martin.
Yeah.
Yen koma like the chamasum. Sana Martin. So for now, has problem. Ban that has folks no. And it has idea na give it my home be na and name baako mmienu bi nti yɛtena hɔ ama no bɛdu sɛ level a adri day in and out stories say but has ni player we kasa because of ban no yɛntumi register player.
How do you share?
But do you think say are we doing enough say they in case a ban no if you want ma you bet me a place or bet me aboa coach no e be fit coach the philosophy of person wo no. Do you see that?
So far, no. I think they are putting the right measures in place.
Samsung S24.
Hello?
Yeah, but me too.
Yeah, I think so far, no. Like I said, so far, no, they are putting measures in place. As soon as I'm all left band na I'm best signing players, no. They are more prepared players, no. Out of the see, I say, be more doing more. I say like I'm all here, I'm being na the go. And as at when they left band na say 2 days to cry or some to the same players in Navy. Say as at now there was some in Komobia or some Mudibiano, they should be able to do that. They should be able to do that. Now FIFA no me say FIFA no only edini FIFA no because since I scan in the crowd was at least be china crowd san ko left band no kwada that. When say FIFA no me say only edini because so far as the sum of money we paid. She sky it here. So far as
I can say with that, you know, both parties now we are involved, no, and I communicate. FIFA communicated then. Now,
I think the last time we heard of really, I can say they've communicated to FIFA. The last time I heard him spoke, no, I heard say they communicated it to FIFA. Say FIFA. I'm gonna catch FIFA say Namusa can scan. And I'm sure say by this time we have to start communicating with FIFA. So we choose scan. So I don't see why it should delay till now. It should delay till now. Lifting of a ban, no, it shouldn't be any long process. The two parties, so far the two parties have both been able to notify you, say, wait here when Sakano. You only go ahead and just lift the band. And I don't know, it shouldn't be a long game. When we are in the registration day, it's a better club. No? I think FIFA should also be up and doing that.
Okay. Simple man, Emmanuel Suasa, so it's Emmanuel Suasa, so to me, I join ye. Simple, what's your yanka?
So I think the question will be saying, yeah, we are doing enough. I think when the players are prepared, as soon as I'm left the band now, they will just go ahead and just recruit. They will say 2 days, 3 days, don't pay recruit someone in April. Everybody start in April.
Okay. But I say, Mr. Usu and Sam, I also mean your darling post so try so bit my basso because also panel members and any discussion. And Kwame Usu answer quite Mr. Kwame, Kwabno Usu answer. Simple man, so simple. Now a phone book or there. Simple. Simple man. Mr. Bryce was in there. Why, yes, we are no problem. More
Mini nyamya bibia boko na menchia mpendufo wa platform iso nso menchia bibia
yeah Joso yes sorry Mr. Bright also saza Mr. Richard so also na also abaso kwabna wo wakoye Centurion the bia o my story so my exclusive from house no mama musa will say your expectation our house Emma house for this season no essential same free hono na Emma the latest Echoes will has team no. What expectation for this season 2026-27 Ghana Premier League, you know? I say.
Yo, many points. Me that was now once again. Masachia and you are not penny for platforms in now. Sunday
Darling Paul
okay.
Swabaso.
Has to focus a crowd. You could. Okay, Mama, you are darling Paul Aquava. Punch. Has to focus a club. Season be a tournament. I'm sure some new need supporters ni now. Your expectations near Bacope. See a Quaco League now Africa. And one target. And one so I'm sure say support we expecting. But them are say for the past 4 seasons near there. Na Quaco Yensim P and Timinko. But this season, no. Because oh, she send you no me kusi ya. And that's work a crowd honum. And that's why when say oh, your season last, your team last season, you're the boy na. Do nipa ba kum yenu mi ensa bi afiri mu de. But sheda enye ade be high bebre. Obi say Solomon Agwesi from the goalkeeping department for call. Oba your defense ni the America say Asibe Ali Ransford Mensah Baba Demu Emmanuel Mankwa mo be fi mo. Say I think say chiro ni de omu nyina wo honom. And I oba midfield on ma David Opanfra no so contract ewu. I wonu so afiri. And you no feel on my things say your midfielders no. Or my omo starters no mo bond there. 99% of them omu nyina wo honom. Na em say a challenge pa ahaye be 4 seasons ni. Animu on goal scoring. Any idea a hard you see. Now the name of my cousin that's work a crowd when say. You see, yeah, how pa na goal scoring no. See, yeah, who adwuma. Do Becca say Hamza Eko. Maulu Ayunsu ko. And okay, last season so and for the past 2 seasons, the Becca say only top scorers. Our mo drive team ne deko. Omo mi enu ko de ba say see no. Per report, Pamen can say because you nyan sign wo me nyan confirmed. Per report however, so be to say Evans Oseusu, formerly of Tema Youth, formerly of FC Samatex and Kayola United. And before any no akase we are to say kwa medicals na fi what sign the amaye. So be to say Mawuli Wayu as a ringer free. Na say what the Evans Oseusu eba bishima ya de corona. And aside that will be to say Amidou Diarra, formerly of Nations FC. Miss Aboy and Macheno be 2 seasons on Nations FC. Well, one of the finest. As a win you also back on board. Because the days at Nations FC, you know, as I say, qualities be a ringer will be speed, the ball control, the passes, assists, winning, and also the goal scoring, saka the game. No, he said, oh, for Unya Evans Oseusu, now Unya Amidou Diarra, formerly of Nations FC. Na ope striker ba ko kan mo ho a punch your team no and that's what hono did you hear pa no say management be speedy up na sa nim sia mbo yi no omatim no mawie ntem ma ba be kan team no and that's what hono do your coach no oba no doubt kakra ho ne ade de bet America say do foreigners ne ba ha no ma omuntai enye trophies has of full quality aka see a white coach Dobrev our back wide amaye na ade ye plus or your foreign coach you hu say we will be a Ghana ha wa ye adwuma ha nom da woni ye terrain nti e ba ye local league na woni mu kakra so unya such coach na so wo ba I think say an na bia the first time ni na e man ye plus so and that's what hono but me free still na no na be depending on management how we see SPD up na signs na etinya enten ba yin say ya Mr. Rene Hedden ke tua ne sika na ma no I hwɛ nim say FIFA ebe clear na fi transfer ban na left no nya left na say we sharp players ni dia we are good to go TOP say management betinya say additions na mai ebe boaye
Okay. Before say ebe to as my can say one for some but okay sir we never so join here. Link no e comment section ko am pin ni edasoro o click so we say chudin na uchudin na wa enter into studio o enter studio a do about life times met my pick na so to my join here o conversation come na so far watch it name bebree actually. And now Mr. Richard, can say, it seems the FIFA only any because your cheers can somewhere Thursday, but still I ain't. Do you think that I didn't come answer FIFA? Abe money as any statement, no. Abe Iban therefore then they come a must add no check. Simple to make a Hello. Kwana uzanza. Mr. Bright, what menka? Mr. Richard, what menka? Since 70 and I want to make him. But what menka?
I don't.
Metallica.
Oh, that means if you simple network, that means it's simple. The Mr. Richard, the kind yama for now, no, people say me FIFA, and any ban no. You have a simple to make. It seems a simple network, you know. One T and count. So, Mr. Richard, they're simple, they are can't be far so far by or be Mr. Bright. Yeah, what's your near come no answer? Or I have a church and simply be more. Now what they can come neck and I say, he found an come and say, ain't for a connection. We are over a question.
Oh, Mark, honestly, me pay koya de man take up na submission.
Okay. Yeah, here's a bit massage joining that or that was somebody.
Okay.
So, Mr. Richard, I mean, you don't see, Kakra. There now, or to me, answer some questions to be man.
Yeah, you said the San America earlier on. I think say House of Folks, the answer season start here. Our aim is the trophy. End of the day is the trophy. And as soon as simple so can last season, Osha ye nim hon more, and ye nim more ye sharp kakra anka. I think so we'll be telling a different story. We'll be telling a different story. Our problem or goal scoring. Yeah, you conceive so I said that was our problem. Now Osha defense was not simple can your defense hormone. Who wants a defense no hormone. But a name hormone was say he says now also as a kind of players be who so far no. If you are able to too many I think say when they come on board boy. All will depend on how best they will understand the coach's philosophy. Too many I understand when to me jelly. Oh, get me. It's one thing getting a good player. It's one thing getting a good player, and it's also another thing trying to say as a team. Oh, one thing getting a player, one thing playing as a team. I don't think it will be a problem for us. Now more understanding the coaching style of play. I don't think we'll have a problem. But one thing I also wanted to know say the stamina of the players is also one thing we should look at this season. Players in stamina.
Can we back up because so far name for your link your move to House of Folk no. Two things say such names no and players no that quality bet me about House of Folk team no. League now or follow league for some time now I should do the name so that players not to do now. Do you think that they have that quality so much to be fitting to House of Folk team no?
All you say House of Folks no. You can to me woodin and so house one share it will depend player no on the character. Oh, get me. A bit depend play a player and the character. You bet me I can so far players I no. When we work on them, they will fit into the house perfectly. But the players themselves also need to work on or some and you say you already start to know Babeda. Oh, I'm Babeda. It's a big club already start. No, so now we jano. I said this is the time they would need to fight more. Say, o former club now no. We are 100 say baby Alba no baba ebe 200. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yeah, but you met on network no bone ni kakra. But
In the South American no player no big club, most of the player big club no fan na buy I no abejeja no. But say baby owo answer ye foul no. Wa ba big club no. Say ho no mo ye 100 ni hu ni ye foul o ba no ba 200. That means I find edwuma no be kese mo. You and the mate to say ampa and so be boy like feeding of the players no e ma mo eduane no e wo pubi ma ho no no say the mate no so correct and also e be boy ampa because e be boy hello
There is with you. Yeah, but you meet you.
Yeah. To say it's not about feeding of the players no wo pubi ma no say no clear. Oh, okay, I want a second go. Said the amo and no so no crea and also be boa part and say amoduane die mu no the club will be able to control. I said the ni be kwa mo ho ni na no e be boa ya o get me ni na e be boa ya. It helps us to keep an eye on the players. Among baby amo be done those kind of things or because this season no man and what's AJ because it's been long. She sent up to be Martin into Africa. Okay, this season the it was here to me Remo. Because what I'm seeing, you know, if you're able to go to Africa, want to name up talk by already so by an but I won't say things need to work for us. You know, this time so I was say supporters heads and so I was seeing them Moncasa. My chairman starting league and answer things that need to be put in place in terms of the spiritual aspect. I was say put all those things in place. Last time it is said see Kwabena show ni so say has this time they call relegation. The has they call relegation. I was surprised. Yeah, I see ya. So Kwabena bala no so kana so be to me. I confirm am because not all can also say has to call relegation. Because and what in BB we are a traditional club. We don't have to wait. We don't can some of the things you say as it has been revealed and what's also young wejuma. Oh get me. Also young wejuma. So I think
okay, Mr. Kennedy, then they will say, how can I join the discussion? But open joining discussion now. Oko comment section. I'll hear astronomer. My pini link you on and the affairs. My pini will astronomer. Okay, keswa. Ebe basa type with the answer choding. Uchodi we know me interested you. Do balance what my join here. Say you may near say darling for the basso sasna Peter Newton Peter Lati. So every basso na kwabna so aba. I seem say network over here no and no yeah part of maybe I was see on network no I just start we can dama omoba muntimi enche no mo yeguso so omoba ye beto aso na yetimi apeke omo yes good darling Paul yeah darling Paul
yeah punch
yes I feel them na network ni had mo akwa ba
me pa chaw me josu
so the way all the offering common kakra now how's the folk season never started the expectation here say going to the season 2026 27 Ghana Premier League what expectation for us near say I think better what you can so
yeah my men chat here for ne adofo nyina na me mo bibi akwa ban from 1911 TV. Me free House of Folk were in the right direction in terms of preparation. No, nyame aduma week eba besimi your third week. How mo they prepare? And looking at the previous years, under Ouattara Boubacar, House of Folk to me managing into the top 4. Under Didi Dramani, House of Folk the third. How also ever top 4 name. So I think that in terms of top 4, no, House of Folk on 2 consecutive seasons, or me Eurem a boy yepa. This season, I don't think so. Obia ever expect to say House of Folk, and so and send the 4th derby. Obia pe say House of Folk the position, a very respectable, a better than the 4th. Because boy ye boku yanim, and so you suffer. Menyini se echna no o bompa ya besa ka che nyame so ma affect obeka de wo anim enti last season last 2 seasons House of Folk etimi wula top forma very good and is in the right direction. Looking at House of Folk technical team, this is a new technical team. Bia anke didi dramania and kametima aka chere ne say last season o di third enti this season is either so Obeji League, you know, why not the second? But this is a new technical team. Nebo Shakapo, Wababa Yajuma Tamayu Fuda, Wababa Yajuma, Ediama Mediamada. He knows the terrain very well. Onim Ghana League Neniso. This is not the first time at Oba. And Nebo Shakapo, Saubana Ube Kochi House of Folk, House of Folk, and Mediama, House of Folk. And yet, you ain't also or making sure say or prepare very good team at the House of Folk. And the technical team no at the move and or more makanina ever on board that they know the club that they are going to coach. A result oriented club. And to Omunim and for some new and House of Folk no, they know the task ahead. Omunim say. How support to be a person League? They can't afford to be out of the top 4. If Empo Sebibisi House of Folk at League, they can't afford. So Ombetimi every top 4. And for some new technical team. House of Folk squad depth now. Looking at the team, Yanko the playing body. Right back last season, Yenya Emmanuel Amankwane Befi na nebo. Yawamankwa Befi board number of games. Emmanuel Amankwa and so to be Bewemu Bobi. Left back local Baba Demu or and Ransford Mensah and so on. And these are 2 left backs. Last season, season, no. Ransford Mensah was did in the favorite. This time round, yati some of the Abdulaziz Ba, the Papa Muntila, because House of Folk want to augment the left position. And to solve the Abdulaziz Ba, one boy augmented squad. 4 and 5, Ali Muhammad, Kevin Osesibi. On any good day, or more the best partnership ever league in him. So we'll check a clubs now. Ali Muhammad or Kevin Osesibi, one of the best. But baby, I mean, what worry they say punch. So who shall Kevin Osesibi? By 2 weeks in it, unofficially, the contract on the House of Folk on the say, as the contract and it's saying it was a consolation.
So, judging for what you are saying, you mean say the core of the team, no?
Defensively, a defense na what I say.
Okay.
So checking in terms of defense, House of Folk was the best defensive unit league in last season. They always been
less number of goals. Yeah, less number of
yes, the best defensive unit. But looking at the defensive pair, still Benjamin Asaro on coin as the goalkeeper. He is the safest hand for the club on coin. And the Kavlo says to be the question Macabon. So who Kavlo says to be saying, I don't know what to now. House of folk will shut any problem baby in terms of defensive duty. Matesa Manuel Jan, that Park Academy defender, no, central defender, no. Omunene Kasa, House of folk were that central defenders. Almost so Baba the would be Kobo center half will be, you know, expert.
Maybe, darling, maybe I'm out my do you think say a beer has bet me Lucy or says that's why Penifone Sa Jano, Manuel Jano, Casasebe Obey or says be replacement Dana.
Manuel Jan to be near or says be replacement. Punch. Manuel Jan on to be near says be replacement. The Yayu or says be only him. Yes, Obibeka say House of Folk, Echo 4 said to be from Levin Wise. Levin Wonders. No division, one club. One division. But let's not forget, set up Levin Wonders are both made to playoff. They just need one header. No more Bagana Premier League. Now says Bobo Premier Pen. When another Levin Wonders so Premier and some no more relegation.
It's no experience.
It's no yes. Our experience. This giant Park Academy boy I can watch me. Yeah, show them in the record BR. Yes, about first division. But Hearts of Folk team no any team wa any team ketwa. How bet me experimental players on the field of play. A passion. Tried and tested. Any year. Calvin was said to be by no. Or be bomb and the Calvin Iron or Ghana Premier League in. Oh, Baba Sina Naya, a very huge task. And yet, a very difficult job. A teammate who be some can't say that Park Academy defender. No, every time I feel the shoes of Kevin say as is. The way be obi.
So at the moment, going to the season for us, it's a very need something big. No, has need us to be a difference. No, so be my shower.
Me pacho brabim.
Me say 2026, 27 I be see me. You need to get has bit my league, no. Has we need us to be experience, no. I watch no. And in the Juma you watch no. The leadership watch no.
Oh yes. House of Folk ben you say be pa. Especially all pair or say be. Any Ali Muhammad. Ali Muhammad ne Kevin says be no in punch. No kure wo mi say. Omo bomu say film crabem no mo dia nyini. And they understand each other very well. Omo ti omo wa say. As I say individual qualities, that traits, skill sets, Kevin says be the mema no. When it comes to pairing off two defenders with Osesibe and Ali Muhammad no is the best in the league. Eti Osesibe die nyamia ni nukrenie sa so folk lusuna punch ebe hadwen
and that partnership no it doesn't achieving overnight. Yeah, why you moduma
omo bache and omo bache film problem. They know each other. One management, they are under one management. They are like brothers. Obi was Sibehu Ali Muhammad. Was South Sontreso any Bantima. Omunim so mu yanyafo. It is born on the field of player. And yes, be a fluke be they know each other. Omunim dada.
Okay. So Yamra center pair on like
midfield.
Yeah, Yamra midfield on.
Midfield no still intact. House of Folk about David Opafrani. Meboa. And David Opafrani new. Rafael Amponsa anyone be a kabia da so. Na say ni ate. Say Kwesi Asma omo person mo terminating the contract. Na say no ya neighbor. What you say?
That story no coach wa me mo dey remember teach me. Oh, check that story in we when one be check that story. Yeah.
Enti so what shall so folk make for dinner? It's like defense na. Meka say obia share them free so we David Opanfrane pa. And then omo dia ba say kwesi asmani to Florence Collinson. Omo person mo flow do up. These two players omo free ma omo koka Afrane one then any patre na free. If not that, Uncle Bia or and then many players be say didn't come up. Safrani ni wo not so wo midfielders I can so wa me won say e best say bibia yes Afrani wo qualities bia no timi e de body ye what you say midfield no me nim so betima boa me with their names so on
also your Afrani to be opposite no boy holding midfield no your concern
Rafael Amposa and so to me for Afrani
yeah
that be Martin Kwado wanimu Afrani
okay your
Rafael
Amposa your Collinson
Tie Florence Collinson
and your Collinson
so on and Abdul
this guy Didi
Ofibe Chemba
no yes
Nidina escape me say is my friend Karim so on Abdul Karim look at them
Jamna
Rocky Jamna yes Rocky Jamna crowd here last season Obamuna and injuries set up yan shedden what I say but all the players here that's all.
There is this guy this guy did the time said to be bomb for next half of the defense now. Not I rotate this album, refined in Kaka. Did it and I didn't buy or signing that boy, refined in Kaka.
Okay. So ain't House of Folk made for the no still intact. David Opanfrane pen film. So and Prem no Casano. Obiao Rafael Amposa ebetima bo David Opanfrane role no omo be make signings and strengthen augment squad no with certain names be ametete so and with these names Ebenezer Amo obetima be ball they also have one or two players be almost try some betim do mamba met for the it also folk augment here David Opanfrane free man then we are hoping say ye benyo obi e bia ne caliber to say David Opanfrane no atima ba beboa ultimate for one so enche da ento sin bebre enfa won say David Opanfrane e contract no ewu no with the discussion there be a problem no one pay the attack House of Folk 2 seasons here a goal scorer the highest goal scorer House of Folk highest goal scorer Eyarenga Mauli wayo was sexy bako last 2 seasons and I saw Sama 7 goals last season House of Folk target men no so we check here Hamza Issa shouldn't leave it to expectation so we in the first season no na double figures Edema House of Folk no they are kanyina goals nema Abdulaziz Adam ono kwado or purchase omu join no loan and omu terminating the contract in the man on timi mobiem this is a player oko tamalitia no shegos Prince Kwabron Usu so it also Folk problem there up front and looking at players everybody and Hamza Issa oko South Africa Mauli Wayo oko Egypt 7 appear Sari Shankinki ne contract aso Abdulaziz Adam osi won ma mo jese mo degrade abefani fifie o mo biem so and anyone as I say to see na goals ne man o mo ntimi leave it to expectation no about 4 or 5 players in so say and to be free say punch bla
names na ye link it to Haas no who strikers room per names na ye link to Haas no
yes
say Haas who strikers that position no.
That's my worry. That's my worry. Looking at Kadeh, looking at this striker, even Yakubu, Mustafa Yakubu, on only a striker, no by any grand Thursday wama, Friday wama, match and wame Bobby, all because of negotiations. We are an Yaman Koyenti, Mustafa Yakubu, ama, or a striker. Kadeh or that Ivorian striker, no, but can Hasselhoff rely on a foreign striker?
Yes.
Players. Recently, foreigners about Sofokunya Emfa, Hassan Yorchen, Kashala Wanet, Adibola Kuti, Wine Emfa. And also folk can't rely on foreign striker. This was Baba Babo Yam so Betima Bon and Sani Ajinatum say this will be a target man for us. On a dear Kobo Shasa. Other than that, Kuntiminka, F1 in Koto Kadeh, so said there be Kadeh, Ebetima Baba Shigos no, Ediama Asofo. You would the Kasalo and Etimo, Ebe any preseason. And to me, House of Folk, Ebetima convince me here. Me free House of Folk be convince me with the signing of potent strikers. They should concentrate more in terms of player recruitment, and was strikers, so because House of Folk problem has always been strikers. It has been strikers.
So we House of Folk strikers, no, and say striking department no problem, no. I do think say a name I link it to Haas in the person of Kwame Poku. Say if say Haas to me, assign a bear upgrade or Haas striking department, no other. Compared to other strikers,
Kwame Poku as a player, ye siwa. The skill set here then. Punch. Only me learn himself Kwame Poku is any flesser. Kwame Poku to me for born chini pami no. But in terms of the penalty boss, in terms of the 80-yard boss, no, Kwame Poku ye king. He knows how to bang in the goals. On him the way he go. Kwame Poku a goal poacher. House of Folk. Kwame Poku betima mo goals bebre than the players ni bi de ma omo. But Kwame Poku, the problem onya okotoko nyina problem on Justice Blake onya if you the who said the form natiko. It House of Folk ready. So betim de Kwame Poku aba on board. Na oma ye Kwame Poku adwene ho adwuma. Oma timama ne mental fortitude no aside na ye what you say now say Kwame Poku beba. I think say Kwame Poku is far better than some of the players now. Abdulaziz Madamu no benena manimu. Kwame Poku is far better than them.
Aside Kwame Poku, strike every na what said na linking has our temple for ni din komo.
Yes, strikers there. Unim House of Folk Emmanuel Mama Kodin komo as forward line player, former Samates player. But say Emmanuel Mama nya join the Kotoko camp. Ghana no. Okay, asema Martino Scoop Makai. Martino Scoop Marene Edin Kimiano. Was a Ghana with problem with strikers. And it go beyond teams in our Ghana no. Eddie blame our national team. Ghana your problem was a striking problem. Sankami, me free House of Folk. Richard Opoku of this Wenchi-based club, Young Apostles. Omotion. Maybe your match plus experience one bakum yenubi wo animu and kebeti mabwa. Now no said that who striker be a House of Folk needing come. No, not a notable name. But House of Folk Bobo me kaiwana. Na House of Folk kwako sign Abdulaziz Adam Efri Tamale City Aba. That time, Edelson Bisame say Depoy, who they say Abdulaziz Adam Betimabo. My answer no was straightforward. Me say Debbie. Why Debbie? House of Folk don't need such a place. House of Folk is very big. A result-oriented club. Supporters in your time o mau, Emma ume develop your house. And the time of Dombo Temo, every time agapo ebano. No more matured enough. Tamana Chastela Muflo Olympics ibano. No more matured enough. House of Folk have to sign mature players. So almost kwa kwabnana ni mo sign in Libya emfa. Division 2, Division 3 no. Emfa Division 1 no emfa. They should look forward. So mubeti me the player bia even posenya Ghana na ye employ neighboring countries ni bi. Ano mube kwa mu league nim. Ako first striker onim bobo. Obeti ma she goals. Te se ametule mu Kareba. Ebe bua House of Folk. But House of Folk also rely on second division, first division players. Na me anim emfa. Do you know why I emfa? Let me share this story with you. So Kai when the House of Folk promoted the Fantaribo Ado, Ishmael Ado, Edeneba Premier Team no. Senior side. Satana Ishmael Ado Barriers. Punch. Ishmael Ado say the first game. Now among for omuye creative, omuni bonne ball around him. Now omu buane peso shego. Now the first game no anko ye. Onya penalty crowd was saying. Our dressing room. And omu se penyin for large as money penyin for no as sane pa. Sakwa ketu obe na wu yusu no. Na komu omu dumnija akere ne kaya. This is how House of Folk is. House of Folk no enye matrama kwe o. Ishmael Adu was so fortunate. So onya the then coach Atu Kofio. Etimi boy. Also ko washroom. Crowd no wash it down. No run the one sabo no timi mobiem. Ana Atu Kofio be friend and say, hey, small boy anyway. Or no one ekobo and that goal. He scored 2 goals in the second half for House of Folk. Baby San say, House of Folk has that coach. I'll bet Magina. House of Folk have that players, experienced players, you know, and run strikers near banner. I'll bet my guiding, I'll bet my protecting. It is all a striker. Now, by House of Folk. Now, about 1 or 2 games. Now, when Timmy deliver pressure, also. And nothing I make a say they should go in for trident tested strikers. Deliver. They shouldn't go in for Matramakwe because that's a folk bobo kono and Yamatramakwe near debo. Maybe there will be some here. It will be very difficult for us folk to win the league. Looking at Mediama signings from Moye. How are doing any break? Bibiani Gold Stars. That strategical signings. Moye. Major. Players no one punch a very difficult for us folk. So bet ma penetrate with ease. Now what imagine? Just me hear team ne kakra. Me hear team no top 4. And I say Democracy Cup. And some me met like I say House of Folk budget.
I got 14 days. Not transfer we don't know. And do you see her say or they potent striker? And I say better striker. And I say upgrade player striker ever.
Maybe for now, no. The way I know me and New Year, you rem na ya dream and won near Copensa near Becca. May me rem no. Men shut down to play a BRD. Ni won't be ya. Say I say Bessino. Kwame Poku, a woman, I don't cry. Kwame Poku, I can tell you, say, South Amuna near Amadiana Befa. Because Tapoku and you may know, and you know, Mamma for you can really not Poku can MD call. Yes, or name the Kasai, name the driver, so friend back. It's a minimum to be a friend there. Yes, and only it's true, and be a friend Kwame Poku, and then Akasa. Julius Benemuna, okay, or Freno, or then Akasa. Same as Atapoku so affair. So what I say. Enti sa wo pre-player wo with Eduana na no anya hada. Me de Kwame Pokuma ka chen say ranka kame nkwa has. Ebeboa.
So and then opportunity ni penny back when you come conference call me catch and say Charlie so bobo Ghana had ya baby boy has the member on that platform no I be was selling Nema mistakes are we and baby with my correct no I'm making name for yourself. I go back to Backstars no has folk and me didn't say mun man also what to certain extent you didn't come kakra nti obi say obi my musa question away from Amponsa say has need a creative number 10. Do you think
yes, very true.
Yeah, lucky creative number 10.
Yeah. Or can we Di Maria near free a partnership? No. Di Maria was a proper number 10. The creative spark was so. How are now creative chances? Edma a free banner banging the ghost no. After Di Maria, you said then you play to say Di Maria caliber. Oh. House of folk in proper number 10. The Brazil ni beka na trequartista. Sa number 10 for no more. Yes, one more can say. Or you're very creative. Or to me creative chances. And no house of folk be yebi. Etimine ne ya adwin. Nipa no de ba no. House of folk will need number 10. And it's very true. Sa house of folk enya number 10 ebeboa.
Darling, my mama when you want make a crown. Now, story, remember watch him. But I mean, say born again, born again, so I join on so a full conversation. Born again, but what you
Yeah, Metonka.
Born again.
Metonka, pa, what you mean?
Okay, it seems born again. Yeah.
What you mean?
Punch me born again in count. Me born again in car. Skawra me tenenka.
Yeah, what you mean?
May iron into na me do me camera and me am so. Why?
Okay, so what you mean? I mean, you kakra. Network in the but what you mean? What's it? Darling, for Kabibre. Also, so far, your general impression about House of Folk window way and going to next season like that anyway. No, I mean, you uhunya masay. Bon. It seems that bon network, you know. A man in enya kwan enka do beka no. Na obisu ebusa the whereabout of Mustafa Yakubu. That no information be about Mustafa Yakubu. The last time me didn't come on na house folk penny for catch some person in this year e didn't come and come on shall say cost so any information further information about Mustafa Yakubu. The joining to us of folk no. Darling, o Mike na mute. O Mike na mute so be here.
Yeah, punch. Contract once.
O Mike no darling.
Say so temenka.
Yatunka pa.
Contract once ma bro. Mustafa Yakubu. Once pay me checks no around the abbey. Any crown. And boy no contractor. And Kawaso Nyame Adoma, I think Abia January. It also folk once house of folk continue sign 1 year. Eba say good business asai. It also folk Mustafa Yakubu like 3 years. So what I say. And from Mustafa Yakubu company, per what I'm hearing, almost pay 1 year. The negotiation igusu ekoso on house of folk still any boy ne kasa Thursday wa ama Friday wa ama
Friday wa ama
aye
yes and Martin and command no gusu ekoso but for players so be actually for 1 year no tell you say opeso use you as stepping stone what I say and me name penifo ni against almost yes giving so easy this so more push na anra oh yeah menu nyina and I say can say oh yeah story Yeah, I say more. And no, I story.
Ah,
And some before that story. So about players and Naya, penny for decide to make them contracts. No, to a certain extent, no, it will place board money penny for yarding, and it will be a only penny for yarding. One because only stance
yeah,
on side issue. Yeah.
punch. Nyamianim no cray. House of folk no, obi a penny House of folk, enya crab
Yeah,
kitchen.
maybe as some okay, Hemede has no. Ye Timmy has ye ya, and a yes, ye niji. Ye YouTube,
Exactly.
ye be show video a has a and the new be a
House
teacher be
no
cast
so
him
be
say
ashe.
the book. Obi anywhere you be teacher be cast him go house for a home fee. Name do be a
Baby,
no one can say the tea kakra. Number
no cray.
what they say, oh, this is the situation. It's a quabone so what I say.
There be
Uh-huh.
punch.
So
And no, I'm about match no we. And TM Efre Joshua Naza, Kwesi Asma, or Frey Inoko Subontain, Anna Theophilus Collinson, say penny 4% or mumu. And time anaminu in a monitor game no. Yenyan TSA and no pareado ko MD Julius Benemuna ko
Alaji,
Afe Alaji
yeah.
Prima Kambi
Alaji,
Eko enti empanyifo ni nyina na dodo na wo almost so monitor niema but unim no kra ne se idoko subonten e de akoma empanyifo ni so ntimi mobi idoko subonten
yes, yes, okay.
or the letter akoma empanyifo so ntimi mobi and or the last season second round no tama ye be really no
Yeah, baby, yeah.
A day before say almost sake Didi Dramani. Ona kwesi asma.
Anna kwesi asma, okay.
Ono so the letter call ye say. Omo terminating the contract man. Me pa chati ase.
Nitio pa.
Ena Joshua Naza. Ono di wan fa hwe anko. Theophilus Collinson. Enso wan fa hwe anko. But no mo point. Ano mo be free for place. Na kwesa ayete contract termination. Ano me be your story ni say. Last week, assistant coach Bako, Efre Kwesi Asma, I catch her and say, what is it? Or the letter Baso Peso free Bobo Konimko. Ain't or no, the only say, coach and so kind of plans on because on the bornable. It was Peso Kwesi Asma, stay, ever hassle.
The one about the yard against science or best day and the uncle you.
And that be boy no. I rescinded that decision. That they know the choir. No, I did change 3 days. And a boy no, and as near such that is the reason why I can confidently tell you, say, Kwesi Asma, no one would deal. I wasn't quite justified or outside the country. But to decide, they said there be uncle or person of some way.
He feels Didi and I manage be more and Didi so every home. It is our opportunity about so better to take a new challenge. Say coach for a bar, be proven home.
Well, maybe the one man can bear me they say we're watching. So what I say, until I'm catch also or the letter ne koi. I think Chinyana did the sack ne buy. And did the sack no surprise to Obia. It wasn't based on performance.
Yeah.
And to boy no every single decision when I saw sack ne buy. And the coach ne friend no our catch ne say. Nebosha kapo. I can ask him so in bornable. And to obey yano. And a boy ne catch a coach and he say, oh, or no crowd only baby ako. Obey stay.
Ready to fight, yeah.
Just last week, yeah. And a boy need this uncle. And penny for a friend. And someone terminating the contract because of the letter. Maybe point in say. And you pray be on the letter baby and terminating the contract.
There be one more people now about the colon for any performance.
Exactly. Senka player biade letter banner over terminate amane diana senka the entire players obia the letter beba. Yanya ne sao baby ya. So what you say? Joshua Naza. Me point and say punch or ya crack it to.
Yeah.
Edge one side. Enti aso folk at the basset. Eko golden cake. Omo de have free tete. Eko golden cake. E jade ntina the way omo yema basset. Ene have free tete no. Omo nye bi ma Joshua Naza.
Because
also that's the point. Obetima komacho baby. Na chinebi wababa. Theophilus Collinson. Na me say Theophilus Collinson and Dawatara Abubakar. Ye nyina ye hu no. Me kai House of Folk ni Nations FC. Theophilus Collinson enya one of the best games. And obi okwa park ni subia. No about Theophilus Collinson abaso. Ya hu de free so bete ba ila humem. Na Theophilus Collinson elusu form kla.
I think they
lose confidence.
Problem after plano.
Exactly.
Problem by.
Because that time no otna bench. House of Folk is a very big club. And you know, Obi Chan was said by yes, yo, ye two ya
yeah.
So what I say, and Tiama, Theophilus Collinson, a form no echo form. And no, na make us say, player bit is a Theophilus Collinson. Even last season, now David Duncan Bayer.
This time or recover no.
So it is such a player no bunya time kakra because me say David apart from the free man na Theophilus ni ba be shembobi se bu free say ne form ne kwa ne ko forma mo mfa ni kolon na mo man contract extension
no kolon or that's your player.
Exactly. And only me point to and bro you know cause Subonti oba yenyene Subonti play ham.
I think 6 seasons in here.
Yes, it is a no cause Subonti say obekwa me mini problem. What I say? It no cause Subonti mini problem. But problem ni nyina say Joshua Naza a young boy. A moment terminate contract no. On betima ye hu bibi Edna Cologne. Kwesi Asma or a very good player. Coach Nisu Onyano. Se coach Nikasu Onyane, they are fine. But coach Nisu Onyane, they should let the coach come out. So I don't Nisu Onyane.
Now, don't you think say Ebi and Penny for say Bibia, Minu Hintina, more decision okay, and Yama Omonko, name from right.
And Penny Phone will be beyond mechanical supporters.
So what
there be bro make us because of me masama maker my church match man say me makamedi e ti panifo bibia o see wa anu no mo pamu players be free Ivory Coast e ma ye be your story say o ma pamu o mo say nya no kre oh mo be ka say nya no kre but that season the player be no mo register no some players me so no register obi second round and no register Abdul Aziz no routine and you be ka na yeboa mo be ka say nya no eti we so ye ka na nya no kre coach no omo si coach na so ompena omo meka coach na fe no oye ni team oba ye ni second week ni o.
What I understand is the second week in here, and I request for the predecessor ne your year 2 honum no. Yes, exactly. Year 2 honum. Because also with nim team no and or match than nim cup match than nim are very important to the club. And so requesting for that report there at least everyone a fair idea about how a team is any place being or more ratings this animal.
Me what I know they say or requesting for players are ebebo team manager and a man and teacher can team number first team no first selection check it. Oh say do this starting 11. Rafael Amponsa.
Okay. Yeah.
Ebe she
Yeah.
Muma. David Opanfra.
Yeah. Didi 11.
What you
Didi.
say?
Yeah.
Martin
Didi.
Kakari boy. Omo boy Didi Diana. Abradu Kwepla. Kebia. Anko wa. Hamza Isa wa. Anko mo bebo. So and to me no me want to say or requested for that. And yes, be or requested for or my pamo.
Debbie.
Or requested for be a pamo.
Yeah.
That time that did Dramani, adding a report to Quaino, or the overview of the who season, and a quite one fan call said, yeah, Pamu,
and even Didi buy and players are like what time record transfer. So be starting one share. No who plays and take decision. Sarah coach is the at here.
Eric Tenkla by or she will be
no making a fair decision on them.
Exactly. Also, not fair idea of every player. Now, coach me by a 1 week pay or match weekend or say, Mimpewe. Leave it to the coach.
The Obi was where is Kujo, the defender. Oh, idea about Kujo. You heard about for now.
Kujo Bay.
That was it. The didn't quite the full name, no, but now on another make us say, Otime born made for a timber defense. No, this the time, no use.
Yeah,
Otime took Otime about 6. Yeah, we fit your full name, no.
Yeah, as a man who play across, but I think say, or contract with us for last year no buy.
Yeah,
last year no buy. And you ever find out at the money panel. One say more a trimun castle. Any quasi cantro. Quasi Katia. And I'm Kobisan whereabouts. And I was
alone. All Blacks.
Loan naso. Oh, Matthias is in the contract, no. MSR running out.
Obi the dinner by Gordon Kuju. Gordon
Kuju.
Yeah, Gordon Kuju. Yeah, Gordon Kuju. Because
Gordon Kuju, you know, last season no remu kakra. There were matches crown na Didi Dramani. Man a chance no man started, but you be ped diaba. Ye timi mo e trimunka. Ye be bi sanase. Diaba.
Okay.
Ye be bi sanase.
Okay, me pacho be do no o question na obetimi dia ba na so be so ba e be che wadwen a won koma yedi nyina ho a link no e da so me pini da so o click so a no what I feel di no me enter studio e do be ba na apeke wo ha na so wetimi adwene wo se busa o cho so wontimi join na be cho kwa wo hwe betimi aka na ebusa ama na so ho de so far the Mexico enti do you think say no be busa say no na dwen no he thinks say FIFA are not being fair with us because time enka ye bass ye trace kana nka ade chi yana nka kwa mu betime yi ban no
oh Debbie enya san ye Debbie enya san ete house atua Rene Heading house oni FIFA ka Rene Heading come on ade o masem koye what I say ana FIFA data board to house folks so house asset with Rene Heading and Rene Heading the lawyer David Winnie and the veteran they akoma FIFA say assembly at the better amono house of folk aye settlement no and ye free say afa the muni ban and FIFA ever communicated as such now I left the ban no I'm house of folk anya freedom
a bit earlier kakra than it's for now.
Oh yeah this week yeah be
so mutin ko say be once left the ban now one day ko na bit ma I complete registration in Africa.
I don't think maybe Julius Benemuna Paso. So with all this brouhaha and the man has the common yes, or yet no, almost any place before. Oh, almost place need go.
Course in the Bibina from another side on the course in the Bibina.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. The young is almost left a ban normal register players. No, they know. I understand. So say me check kakra che me say House of Folk no ebenya 1 week extension. Sorry, me say House of Folk. FIFA GFA ebema 1 week extension. Yeah, yeah, conversation be akoso. Ewo FA was probably almost 1 week extension of registration window. Be extending 1 week.
Okay, yamma yenhwe Jesus na abano. Jesus na penny for the pictures na ba bontan ye ho no. Last season na I think say ya na ekotwa ye Jesus. The boy, ye na ni sponsor. And this time around no hope ebem the latter day but still na motima ye adwuma no. We this time around Jesus has the season no more. Who say?
Yeah, Punch. Mamemo Julius Benebuna Abaso. Before said Julius Obano, now so folk acquire about 3 seasons, no need sponsor. Yeah. Because after Ambro. After Ambro.
Yes. Yeah, you could say
yes, said that I sponsor BR.
Yeah.
If my memory serves me right.
Yeah, after Ambro, yeah, sponsor, yeah, you could say Jesse.
Exactly. And the whole brand, the Jesse quality. Who share Jesse now? Who say quality? Omodiaba. And one source of an income. Abobo Konibenya and it's our beton Jesse. And it's a Jesse neighbor. Now quality no also. Now say Jesse neighbor never. Supporters no be patronize. Omo patronize no mo toa. Team ni Benyeska. I'm just hoping. Some we have very good business. Ebema House of Folk Kenyeska. The whole brand is Subenya Faso. Now onu ne wanta sell buy. Omo the price number say 300 Ghana cedis. Looking at the price, me feel say moderate. Open say
we can ebesi never meboa.
Yes, the week I ebesi and on be release and Punch. No credit. Nyame anim ni. Time na dia aba ne kra no. Benemu na ya de. MD ya de.
I think before say almost started pre-season, you know, and me that remark to Busa say I don't say you see a Jesse that because ya there so do.
Yeah.
Na me say but later no my explanation kaka on name ya kun bia yes o de say ni ya me ya adwene de we want to be fast and talk about but I think that time there now it makes sense. Oh, the kind and truth in the West.
Yeah, why are they?
Truth in the West.
May compare to last season. Compare to last season.
Why are they?
Oh, check last season. Yeah, be ball league na Jesse no. Na man for Ukrainian replica. So what you say? As of folk we winning.
Ekobasa na replica na be ka dem mo. Because you start to dem man ko ya replica no bi anto.
So and to the pre-season na, yeah, bo friendly games na. Tempo ni shada ni suru bebrebe no amanfo be patronize do na abeto we efe 300 Ghana cedis looking at the home jersey fatama pa away jersey fatama pa
home jersey no ye kokwa o yoba na ye kokwa na o ye kokwa say you
jersey na efe jersey no
so boys mo guess no ebe fatama no o she kwasha again na she red no did to a enye bad on say anytime you has Jesse that make us move color and say purple color ni woman na ebema
yeah
it will be extraordinary
yeah house colors nefe but Punch my men for fit the case here so cast anyway so we House of Folk supporter akwanya wo benya dia yiska dia bobo no ba kunie
ba
so be to
Jesse to and the account
ba kunie enti esre Jesse no price no eye wo betima to bi dia ma o girlfriend said the kind no o wife said the kind no o mama o papa
ma say this time around and cry the bebem sana etwa maso say and cry the bebem no so
Kenya ba
Toby Kenya ne bali na so wa show there
yeah Kenya bad at all and who bet me so to be the ama obi and a way also bet me the financially to the club no so beto Jesse if you're looking at the home Jesse that way Jesse and the third Jesse no and a lot say I'm for credit J third Jesse no crack chain two
my favorite third Jesse no. It reminds me of I think it's 2064 battalion. I think 64 battalion group no. It reminds me of yeah.
Yeah, Jesse Nefe. Yeah. And almost a tradition. Oh, almost had the coinchi. And very good.
That time Rainbow no na esuka krachen we na we kese ba we ne and ketua kama
oh Jesse Nefe. And my who am for the AI shishebi.
Who the AI shine and say men koto. Men for AI and picture and je samba guess no na just ba o se men to there be no there.
AI crowd say eja no emfoni keke so kotoshe no obi enwu kotoshe na say me hu say woman bi ahye bi kwa asore na efe be say house of folk Jesse na timi shade kwa asore be bia utimi shade ko enti very good say ube patronize 300 cedis dey nya big deal bia and abroche for the crowd here otosha yes him no funny to me no more patch us as a facho so
walk up yeah yes Jesse has flag
yeah
do you think say the way has of folk where 2 to 3 seasons the way and Messiako in terms of transfers now do you think say this time around no can to be Marquis tiny bia can we boost the confidence of the supporters now I'm
and that's how it should be. What I say, and yes, ask to me you. Nansen and near Massesa. First, me a bully give ya. House of Folk Power FC. I'm best player I wine. Pabla Boaf. No Makofanaba. House of program Ewa Temagapoha. I'm best player Dombote. Dombote Koto Peno. House is a Debbie. No more shimnefree Koto Consem. Kofi Abanga pie Kofi Abanga oni bobo Koto Peno has is Debbie yesu yenya de eye na wa hwim no Tori Jibril no afano Erigawu Gatete from King Faisal. You know, he was bagging the ghost rapid and rapidity. Now as Akwakofan, rampant rapidity. Omakofan. So what I say, you can go on and go on and go on. How's a top papa? How's a top player? What GD? Our Ghana Premier League in. How's a top player? Oh, deal with the club. Onimu bot no the naba. Charles Taylor. Now I bet men standing every Charles Taylor so more riniba under 20 camp. And I have to folk. Ebe fan. Me pacho. What I say? No ne bet men sakwe. This is has to folk. As a folk, no Charles Taylor. Look at them, 64 battalions. You could see talent, quality. But as a near master Sankakra, you call division 2. Near Kofa Kwabnana, ne, Uti players ni be din cry. Would ye actually?
I think this time around with Julius MD, the idea of football in division, no. We need to be any other board members, management board members, carbon. I think this time around, going for the meet my something big.
And also money, because Ghana Premier League in the network cannot drop it. Mantini back
to us one bed some minutes, maybe here to us one member.
Okay. Enti nyame animie so obi tia eyana me ko do that house of folk no mon talk eke house of folk bought quality and house of folk once won the league 6 times or jet was a season team house of folk ball obi antimission it wasn't fluke. It was because House of Folk quality players. Meaning, ubetimi di biaba out to comment section or player who feels us to folk or buyer like J House of Folk 7 of fair. Now we see a kind. Eddie Matanobo Faka. He was their captain. House of Folk said there be no Kofa 7 of fair, no the Naba. Omoto quality players. It is us. It is Anya Manase. No one's signing my care player be a quality player be top notch player be our Ghana Premier League Nima. Enya bad. By season here. Notable names, you know. Oko out of Lions. Omo bo H Dogli Mudi. Na mediama sorry. No akofa H Dogli. Mediama Equal Nations FC. No akofa Emmanuel Ano. Ebenezer that the Dreams FC. No akofa no. Mediama neto all the quality players. Adriana. Normal so far. But what is House of Folk doing? House of Folk. Ebe tomato. So House of Folk ne mediama ne Adriana ko players. Now House of Folk are ready. So obetuya ampade obetuya.
I think say before say and I say when MD buy no when you meeting I think say na me no in was to be. And I think say one thing this time around no actually House of Folk transfer no as say I can ban na buy no. And also only player didn't come up. Now when I say window no close na still on check here then obia obeko and no there. Yeah, and Obeko. Support the Senki Akuman to him. Now, Empire one year was a baby ban. I know say you ban now. If somebody be
next week, ban debate.
I think say even put I guess we into me and yet from January bit me I more good deals. I'm a house for team because we hear MD I'm paying for the year this time around. Mujom come off an idea. But a man in young Komokeke. A man young Komokeke and Yakasakeke. What I say? Several supporters when young Mujidinti, none of our question. No, a poo. I'm off for poor beshe. And I don't remember.
And no, bro. Erigau Tete, I say, Kofa Erigau, Abano, Erigau, top natural Ghana Premier League Nemo.
Hey, that's how I shake a Tokobedi or Rama, pressure Daman Force. Where is somewhere Tete? Somewhere Tete, who is good right back? Okay, somewhere Tete.
Somewhere Tete.
Playboy no has any friends somewhere Tete. I don't see mean kite. And I say Humphrey Tete and no worker.
Be a Humphrey Tete.
Aras boy na promoting the buyer.
Say Ababak, Humphrey Tete Ababak.
Yeah, I was returning.
Golden Cake, Echo Bolon, or Babak.
I think that the last time me share were FA na and Komobi, but I think about to rectify is in was I return Demi Huno or list anymore.
And now about match in me.
Yeah, me Huno list in the month.
Second team no come.
Yeah, so I have returned. I return it. Come on, say you are doing a good job. Okay, yeah, that's I know yeah, Alfred Steven. Hey, me too catch you, Mr. Alfred. What about Okonfrane? Where is he now? Okonfrane is only has a full player.
The contract now and Omoma upon contract and the son say upon si kana original omote so say kabeya o me sign upon si there be the salary no matter so no there you know it is say almost sad be kan ma the original almost so omeje nanka upon twaso and upon so actually say negotiations no was this can improve contracts last year no 1,000 also I'm 1,002 because any man the same as last year.
Okay, improve contract. Musa Kevin says be contract na ended and come on what to be say neko
Kevin Diano sometimes so ya na players no yen kan no crunch omo edu say ya Sibe mpeso obesan Stephen Apiasa Shankinki on peso obesan Kevin Osesibe the emetete say Sibe enyanjintu muso obesan but edu say ya na club ni hia omo yesre omo consider club ni kakra the emete no has near Sibe and Comono and share that and yet the Sibe and no name mate. Oh, Auntie Sibe. As you saw, Bebon, I'm running Crabby and Nebebo. But our camp, one thing that I like about him, and it's a Kobe and Kobe free camp. We've on the contract now, also. But still, our camp.
Yeah. Obviously has strengthening right back and left back.
Yes, Minini Pakroya again. For the left back, it's like it's All Blacks left back, Abdul Aziz Ebeba, and no for sure. Abdul Aziz Krako Swedro Aokodin Komo na afi ono mawie no aba. And found some diame penono. I understand say boy na kuma ewo hasofoka or person bebo has. Enti boy ne beba and punch right back. Emmanuel Amankwa has him been consistent. Ye me no nyina nim say ya Amankwa be fi nya natural right back. Enti ni parmene ne ya adwen. How say now right back bia or you very stronger to beef up the squad to augment that area and ka enye bad.
Okay, darling, why are you about whom yes? Now for time. Oh, yeah, what in a jamation by well, last West name to me for me to me jaw quina. Also, they now we now so wait me about whom I do with that. And you'll be in a bed way.
Dear Dickay, Miss Ray Unim, and no time a D can buy say a beto just a question asthma. And penny for person terminating the contract. A beto ja and an agent for an started fair friend. Dear Dickay. Kwesi asma de no omungini hu bi emo nya boy ne mani nko free oni born ne bo en mate sek coach Watara Abubakar ono na de ne bae Watara wa Ivory Coast echina obeba Ghana mate se Watara ba obetume aginem na o mahwe aka yenjai Kwesi asma mani nko free. Joshua Nazan so pay his age. Ombetimi ashe dina kolon. Ebe best. And again, punch. Hasselhoff. Omumpe quality. Emeboa. Sena Ati from Hawaii United. Ebeneza Amomo from Levin Wonders. Kwaku Musa. Hawaii goalkeeper. I think so. These are notable names, sir. Oma Testy Premiership Nibida and Omoba Ebeboa. Enti Omunjai first, no. They were now man 40 because sign Division 2 ni division, you know. I made the pass this time round, you know. Yen Wunisa. So what I say. Into Omonche, some bet mama for quality because supporters, you know. They are very loyal and they just want the best for the club. And to Omonche Moa, say as a folk no, Bibia Betimakoye, almost quality players for Hasselhoff. And on a Metimaka. And again, under 20, no, seminim so what's here? Aurora, no, almost said, you know, no man Hasselhoff under 20. Me free say, justify no, players be blame a guano with this second division. Any third division, the first division for no, they can allocate them to Sahas youth team. Omu will be all talent to be a betimi denako. Adabraka for the Premier League in India. Omu pe quality. Emo mumra meboa. Na me free say how's the folk in your quality? A betima boa manema akonkai. Okay, when I ask folk G League, South African Sabote Boche, Emmanuel Netemo. No more quality. You know, because to say, I say G League, you know. Yes, first one, then the man koye. But because of for more quality, you know, Coach Kofi Subaya, someone would do and onya ne right. Straightforward. Now, so folk after TLC winning ways, ultimate to us the G League. That 2020-2021 season. Ain't yes, sir. In Kotoge Gufom. Julius Benemuna. wabai ya jinidi yenim so be sign quality players e dia ma asofo said the be ya nema ebetima konkan enti punch minim say waba eno ne me final words may extend no because uni wo but say waba now temi nkadia ubetima so me free say ombetima boa na omodi good players aba because winning the league you know a whole lot injuries beba season no maka say up front e won so omo hwe no more augment anymore no house folk ebe yin so best strength team no punch
Darling,
bro
okay. Me that's it. Abo Juma. Kwesi should not go. Kwesi Asma, Asem Waka say Kwesi Asma should not go. No,
yeah
Ediaba. I'm talking about Samuel Tete, formerly of Samates, who contract expired, has expired.
the contract as soon be so
Yeah, the contract has there. You say no, Nipa okay, PBA be na yami abona contract as. Sa abisia medo bi ase. Say yami aduma ye be start season there, you better Asia. Yes, start the beba fan zone so fan zone any support the setting come no. Me nua wo han ko ade darling po me nua no. Eja obegwa me edi mi edi nsem na bania. Every next week you no e be share Sundays but to asembuse bia de twro within the week no stories beba na uji so pem nchiremu no. O twra edu wonu ma Sunday do no ma nyum e be share e be 8 work no be share. O de ba darling wo ha me so wo ha. Ye betimi ye wo hu nim dia ye di hu nkomo o se asem no ye mo yetim nka asem ene asem ye te kora na ye kokodi nchiremu
yeah
asem be ke bi enti ye ka asem na ya ye nim dia ye ka enye se obi o da bia na wi no dey no bi ka asem se ye ka your stories more of assumption ni say na am say there be eto bi a ya ni put in that way in order to be safe I am fa secret be enkwa bonten ya save empeni force kakra e o nema be ho what I need to save ye ho what I say atembo no ma me kan director ayen komodie udi a ekwa bonten pe obi ate onu kuma bia ade ne free ba what I say and as a journalist and I say you know me your secret is your power me ba me boa
yeah
secret no I say the kind of information ukuta no and ma determine umudra wo ye what I say me source be ba me that information me nkose me source me ni wo wachi e ma me konya problem na later me fra na yemfa dabi me adwuma me ye me so me ye no no tito bia mo nti ase asem me be kan se tiwe a momfa ne saa ye
na
bibia
point assumption any day ye kan ye na bam also say assumption
once when he or she is not privy to asem no he feels say ono nti de enya no kore
point adwuma ye nya nipa nyina na beto ase o
yeah no dey
adwuma ye bi do e bi town mema ne yaw
enkomo no
ye nya ne so beti no kure no ayo
you bet made in 2 days as na story ko about one thing ama what nti ye kan asem ma ye nim ye kan nti munya botre na ye na bibia be so anya de bia ye team no de ye do team le kofoma me ha me darling boy ha no wo so a utifie ne ha nti ye nya de a bebu ye team ne ho fi nti to bia monti ase wo asem we di hu di edi kase ye ka se be ya ye bet me ye firi ho na boa na se wie nyina nti ye be kan wasem de wo se cover ho so be cover ho sa na adwuma ne tie nti darling be da so bo adwuma
me dance bro
Pacho munya time e dina so hwe de mu data hwe ni na no so ye beda mase ye fancy wo ha na me ya do next week Sunday sa be share check ese nkomo bibia ya kro bibia